Yeah, buddy, and we're back. We are back. We back in black. We definitely ain't in the red, motherfuckers.
No.
You know, we be making money over here. Unlike the captain. Well, he ain't the captain no more. So what is he now? Just the fucktard? Like, what do we call him? I don't even know.
He's just one of the fucking poo crew now, I guess.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I mean.
I don't know.
Has he still got his fan page?
Yeah.
Did the city come scrape his captain off his car?
Not that, I'd like to see.
Yeah, I would have paid to see that. I would have had popcorn and everything. I would have got a hold of Taco and got that popcorn popper up there. We could have all lined up.
That's funny.
You've been demoted. Well, he got demoted probably because he couldn't find it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Chasing around all day long, can't find it.
You know, wasting the city's gas.
Yup. Wasting the city's gas, that's funny.
No, what's funny is him having that thing at the fucking car shows and car cruises.
I know.
It's stormed down. You mean it's broke down? So.
Storm damage.
I'm going for it. Heading right for it. The thing is, people, the prior reason why he got demoted is because every time that dispatcher would try to see where he is, he had fucking no clue on where he was, and he lives in that county.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at, but I'm going for it.
I don't know. I remember years ago.
Uh-huh.
You know, I know Reed Timmer personally. That's got,
right.
The Dominator. And I remember it was a clear day, and it wasn't Reed Timmer, but it was a bunch of guys that work with him. They come flying down my street one day, and I was at home, and I was like, oh, no, that's not good. But they were visiting some family member in the area. I was just like, man, it's a pretty clear day. I had to look at my phone to see if we had something coming in. But it was like 20 of these motherfuckers, It's like, damn. Other Doppler radar shit. I was like, oh, no.
I had that up here in Palmyra one day. I was sitting up there talking to the chief, and here comes this storm chaser truck around the corner, and like two more behind it. And then like about 3 minutes later, here comes Reed Timmer and his chase vehicle, and I'm like, oh, we were checking fucking weather.
Yeah. When you start seeing that shit, Yeah, these amateur, I got a good storm chasing story. I've never told this story on the air. So I was coming back from my godfather's house, and I was on 64.
Uh-huh.
And, every now and then I go see my godfather, and we go out to eat, and, and so he's a cool fucking guy. And, I was coming back home on 64, and he told me before I left, hey, there's some storms coming up. Just be careful driving home. I'm like, yeah, whatever, I was in the OBS.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't bagged at the time. It was static drives.
Right.
And it was back when it was pink. And I was driving on 64, and man, this storm come up out of nowhere, and these fucking amateur storm chasers blocked the highway. And I could see the tornado coming across the field. And I couldn't back up because of traffic. And I watched two guys go around these motherfuckers, and they were trying to get them to stop. What they did was put us in the line of danger because it shifted.
Right.
And I had a CD player in the truck, and I had a CD in there, and it was stuck.
Uh-huh.
And every now and then, if I hit a bump, it would switch it from the radio to the CD player, and it would probably play the song, and I could eject it, But I just had to catch it just right. And I never will forget this. I come around those guys, drove down in the ditch, and I floored it. And when that tornado shifted, these guys stopped, and I went around them.
Huh.
And I'm telling you, I've got this OBS punch. It's a 454 SS, okay? And they're not super fast, but
No.
this one had a little bit of work done to it, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it was all 4 barrels open on this motherfucker, and the debris was coming across the road, and my front, you know, I had that big Escalade front bumper on it, you know, and shit was hitting the truck, and I'm like, oh fuck, you know, come on truck, you got to make it. And I remember the truck hit a bump, and I never will forget this, people. So, you know, my neighbor was the Urge that lived across the lake from me. And he never wanted to talk about the Urge. You know, he's the lead singer. But I remember at this incident, my truck had bottomed out, and it was a song, and it goes, yeah, we're going to the liquor store. And dude, it was pure fucking adrenaline. I got this tornado off to my left, debris hitting my shit, and this song comes on, we're going to the liquor store, and I'm just like, yeah, motherfucker. And I tell you, I've driven all kinds of drag cars, funny cars, no prep cars. That was probably the most adrenaline rush I ever fucking had. My dick was rock fucking hard, people. And I was on the edge of dying from this tornado coming across the highway. And I got past it, and I didn't have a rearview mirror because the system would just make it fall off. And I remember, you know, in the OBS, it's got that big back window. I just remember turning around, and I could see it cross the highway behind me. And Stormy knows the story very well, you know, and I'm going to tell you, that was, I seen it, I felt it, and I outran it, and I got around it, and it was pretty wild, people. I mean, there was damage done to my truck, you know, of course. It wasn't hail or anything, it was just fucking shit hitting the damn truck and scratched it all to hell.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why the truck got repainted, you know. But when we repainted it, we bagged it, you know what I'm saying? So, well, it was half primer in pink, and it was bagged, you know, but then we ended up later on body dropping it. But yeah, that truck's got a special place in my heart, because a lot of people asked me if I wanted to sell it, and I'm just like, no. That truck is also the one I was coming from my godfather's, and there was a deer in front of me, and there was oncoming traffic. There was nothing I could do but lock up the brakes, and I slid all the way up, and I hit the deer, and it knocked the billet grill out of the truck, and the deer fell over. And I heard the grill, but I didn't know what it was, right? And I got out, and that fucking deer stood up. He was bigger than me, and he goes, and I go, yeah, I'd be pissed too on my fucking grill. And I picked it up, and I threw it in the truck. And that motherfucker took off running, but it was a big fucking buck.
Oh, yeah.
And he was going to fuck me up. But I slid all the way up and bumped him and knocked him over. And it knocked the grill out of the truck. So, like I said, there's some fun stories in the OBS. That's the reason why I just don't want to get rid of it, you know. And plus, it's an OBS. It's fucking nice, you know. And, yeah, it's...
We were in the semi. Go ahead.
When you were at Tacos, did you look at my OBS?
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks good.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that fucking deer, man. He was fucking, the look on his face when he got up, like, what, motherfucker? And I was like, I just reached down to grab my grill, and I was like, I was so mad. I was just like, fucking knock my grill on my truck, you fucking big ass motherfucker.
Well, one of the guys I used to work with, one night I was going to Louisiana, Missouri to pick up concrete dust in the semi.
Yeah.
I had to go the next day, so I rode with him that day to see where I was going. Well, it was 9:30, almost 10 o'clock probably by the time we were coming back. we roll out of Jacksonville heading for New Berlin truck stop, and it's starting to rain and it's getting crappy outside. Driver passes us going the other way, and he said, "Hey, eastbound." Kurt goes, "Go ahead, driver." He said, "How fast will that truck go?" "I don't know. Why?" "You got a tornado on your ass." About the time he said that, the whole truck stop went down. All the power went out the truck stop right there at New Berlin. He found out how fast that truck could go.
Yeah, no shit, right?
He said, "Oh, shit." He was just funny as hell. He's sitting over there in the driver's seat, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat. And I hear everything that's said, and all of a sudden, all the power goes out at the truck stop as we're going by. We both just kind of looked at it. I looked at him, and he's like, "Nope." Oh, I dropped a gear, and he was getting going.
Oh, really?
I'm like, "Yep, good call." It ended up hitting the truck stop and a few other places. I was like, "Yeah, glad we got that the fuck out of there." Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Getting that 2 o'clock feeling.
Yeah, that 2 o'clock feeling.
Need a Snickers and a nap.
A Snickers and a nap. That is funny as shit.
Maybe not in that order.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, I'm looking at this thing, this email that I've got, and I've never, on this program I'm using, has ever had to, have to do security questions.
Right.
And it wants me to fill this out. And I filled it out, and it keeps going at the same fucking loop in the same fucking thing. And it says, click here. Click here. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And it's like, it won't let me log into this until it says change security questions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I fucking did it, and I'm so sick of this bullshit. And they just ended where you could call into this company last month. So I got to go through the instant chat. I went through this shit last week, and I'm like, look, I can't fucking log into this.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are gonna figure fucking something out. So I'm obviously not the same person. Now, I'm not the only person that's got a fucking issue with this.
Right.
And it just keeps locking up in the same thing, and I keep sending them the same picture. Well, they sent me a link, and it shows what you got to do, and it's like 30 fucking things through Google Docs and all. And I'm like, fuck this. Like, dude, give me a phone number to call. And it's locked me out of this thing. So I don't know. I guess we'll take another fucking week and fucking try to fucking log in.
Yep.
Fix your shit, people. I've opened up an incognito window. I've did all this fucking shit. I've did it on multiple computers. It keeps going to the same fucking security setting that I've never set up. I've had that problem before. It fucking sucks. Oh, it's fucking stupid. It is so stupid. I'm just,
Yep.
It just, I don't know what to do. I mean, fuck it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just at wit's end. I'm just like, whatever. It's just all this new shit. Just like my cell phone yesterday. The weirdest fucking thing. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with my phone?
Yeah.
And it's a security thing that kicked my payment out. And I was like,
yeah.
What do you mean it kicked my payment out? Yeah, well, that big as shit, it kicked my payment out. I had to reset up my payment thing, and they want to set it up to where it's direct deposited. Well, motherfucker, it was set up direct deposited the first time, and then the bank didn't like it, and they kicked it out. So
I went into the biggest power company one time, and I went to pay my bill, and they asked for my ID. I said, okay, and I handed my ID. I said, what's this for? Well, to prove that it's you. I said, I got news for you motherfuckers. Anybody comes and wants to pay my fucking power bill, you take their fucking money.
yeah, no shit.
You put it on my power bill. I don't give a fuck who they are. If they're giving you money, you take it. Fuck that. If they're wanting to change something or something like that, yeah, that's a different story. But if they're going to pay on my power bill, you take their money.
Oh, it's fucking stupid. It's
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's just it don't even make any sense. It's just like,
Mm.
you know, I can't even describe, like, why.
Yep.
I was like, you know, and I understand that they got to do this because all these little fucking goofy hackers and all this other shit, but it's like, it's so fucking stupid. I'm just over it, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah, I had to fucking send a thing in to another one of these deals. I'm not going to say which company it is, you know?
Right.
I had to send in my fucking government ID and shit. Because I got a new phone, and it sent a text on my phone to put in a code, and I'm like, well, I don't have that number anymore. So I called them, and they're like, no, you're going to have to go through and send in your ID. This is a whole fucking 14 days of fucking proving who I am.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, I finally got back in, but shit. And then I've also noticed social media, especially Facebook, is doing this new thing. Somebody will send you a message and it won't show it to you.
Yeah.
The fuck is up with that?
I don't know. I've had that problem before, too.
Yeah. My ex-wife tried to message me something, and I get a notification that, you know, Crystal blah 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 wants to send you a message.
Yeah, later.
Send me a message.
Yeah.
You know, I sent her a message.
Yeah. She should be able to reply back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dumb.
It's so stupid. It's just, you know, everybody switch to Facebook because it's more secure, and this and this and this and this. Man, motherfucker, I want to go back to MySpace.
Yeah, no.
I am so over this shit. You know, I'm just over it. I'm just done with it, people. I'm just fucking done. And everybody's like, well, I'm on IG. It's so much better. It's owned by Meta. It's the same fucking company.
Mm-hmm.
They're still stealing your data and your likes and shit. You know? I don't know. I think next time I talk to Taco, I'm going to talk about big fat pink dildos. And it'll show up in his newsfeed. Because they listen to every damn thing you say, so.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, guys, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to go in the bathroom, put some water on my neck. Woosah. Man, I hate social media. But on that note, guys, you're listening to 96.1 Styling. We'll be right back.